Hello there, everybody. How's it going? It's been a while, hasn't it? Since we've been on this screen here. So yes, I'm planning on doing some art today, some nice Blender stuff. It's been a while. So over my birthday, I was actually gifted a set of mini classes for like Blender 5.0. So that involves being able to do like 50 small little projects. So I wanted to see if I can do them on stream. Now, I don't know exactly if I'm able to show them on stream, so I'm just gonna have them on a separate like audio browser where only I can listen to the audio, while you guys just get to hear these chill tunes from Mario Kart World. So, but I'll still be like going over kind of like what we're basically doing here. So this first project says it's how to make stairs easily. So again, we'll see how many we can do. There's 40 of them in total, but I don't know how long they're gonna take, especially when I'm like following along with it. Anyway, let's get this started off with the how to learn to create 3D stairs easily. Like, I have an idea of what we can do for stairs, but we'll see what they have to say. Okay, gonna make a thing with just a cube. Okay. As you can see here on the bottom left, you can see what my buttons I am doing by the using screen cap keys. Okay. Okay, so go into edit mode for the cube. Edge select. Oh, doing a bevel. Control B to add a bevel if we want, or we have a specific bevel tool. Hold on. Okay, so they're saying to do something like this. Interesting. I never thought about it doing like this. So they've got the bevel here. Then they can see the options for the various bevels here. And what did they say to do next? Also, please let me know if like the music for the Mario Kart World stuff is too loud. I think you can't hear my voice. Because I know I gotta keep it a little bit low on my end, so I can listen to the lesson at the same time. Okay. Custom. Oh. Well, with the steps. Oh, okay. It is fine. Alright. Good to hear. And just increase the segments like this. Oh, oh. Well, you can see it like doing it in real time. I guess the maximum was 16. Yeah, I guess that's true, but it seems kind of weird. Oh, thank you very much for the head pats, Thunder. Now it's basically asking me to export it out as an image. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. Go to materials. Telling me how to basically use materials and all that stuff. Oh. Oh no, oh no! Uh-oh. It's not responding. Need the blood for the damned. Oh. My blender was not responding there for a second. I don't know if it was a little bit weird or something. Preview. Surface. So let me go check it in render view. Alright. That looks like a nice reddish color. Nice. Probably just gonna like put it into that sort of mode so we can at least see like an active the color base, but not actually being actively rendering it. So yeah. This is like an interesting, but it's like very like. I'm just worried about like the typology of this, because if we try to subdivide the entire thing, it only does that. It doesn't do this other side here. But I guess like if it's like a very low sort of like blackout, this should be fine. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do anything different for the stairs. It's only setting up how to do the render of it. Okay. Okay, next one they're doing a checkerboard, which I think is probably going to be more of like a materials sort of thing. So that should be interesting. We will put this as stairs. And I guess I'll save this project as you can't see it, but I'm like I've got the my projects folder for this, for classes. Save as. Alright. Turn it off. Shift A for it. It's either going to start with a plane or a cube. Ah. There. A donut. This does not have the donut on it. It's about surprisingly. Okay, so they're starting off with a plane first. Where'd it go? Shift A, a plane. Nope. A plane. Oh, that's because I'm in edit mode, duh. Meshes, plane. Just like add a bunch of like planes to this. Yes, I did. Whoops. Delete edges. Do entire faces. There we go. Alright. Back into editing mode. Okay, here we are. Do edit mode. Doing to subdivide this, it seems, and then pretty standard so far, but this is like a good like refresher on like a bunch of like shortcuts for me. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, so hope you guys have been well. It's a nice Saturday afternoon. 8, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There it is. 7 different cuts. Yep, that's how it looks like. And if can this is gonna be a wild chessboard. Okay, so basically doing alternating materials for this. Okay. Oh. New. Do white here. Swoop. There we go. Edit mode, and then let me just alternate for the ones that we want the black material on. Like that. And we can do is like add another material. I'm just kind of like going ahead of the guy because I said I know this how to do this. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this was interesting. Okay, so they did it a little bit differently because there's actually there's an actual thing you can do. I can go to select, checker, deselect. Oh, interesting. So that, select, checker, deselect. Oh, well, that's pretty fun. I never knew that, so I guess I shouldn't always skip ahead. sorry about that. But hey, you learned something new. Okay. This is black. And zoop. And then assign that. Ta-da! Perfect checkerboard. Yeah, assign it to these various faces. Very, very flat. And obviously we can change this color if we ever wanted to. Have it like a red checkerboard, pink checkerboard, purple checkerboard, but no, we're gonna do pure black. Okay, talking about how to do some depth. Okay, and select, checker, deselect. It's good. Should. And then we can extrude the black, like the black squares if we want, or have them be sunk in. You can have them be a little bit up higher with some hills, or as the teacher wants, they want to extrude it downwards. So it's like a pure thing like that. Board. There we are. I was talking about like, oh, okay, so I'm skipping ahead because he's doing some of the same rigmarole here. But then he gets into HDRIs here. Interesting. So he's saying if we want to do something, we can go to the world instead of going for background colors. So we can make this. Oh god. That's weird. White, and it should be that color, yeah. Huh. World surface. This is fascinating. Oh, that's why, because the light was gone. So that's light there. It's keeping everything illuminated. Okay. Did I do that? Or what they're gonna do is gonna change it to an shader. Oh no, it's the color option that's different. Ah, okay. Environment texture. So right now there's no texture, so it's a pinkish thing. Alright, saying open up. It's right here. And then I already have some HDRIs on my thing. Gotta go up. Ba-ba. Textures. Do I have them in here? Ah, HDRIs. I'm gonna do this background over here. Look at that. Now we have a chessboard floating in a random forest. Okay, he's gonna go back to the background color, and I think they're just gonna render it out from there. Yeah, because they do like a introduction to how to render it out afterwards. Okay. Go back to color here. Keep it like this. Go back to kind of how it was. Okay, so now that that's done, we're going to be moving on to, it seems to be a coffee cup here. Oh, wow. Okay, so first going to do the coffee cup and then doing the materials and rendering. Interesting. Alright, let's see what this guy's got. I have an idea of what we can do for a coffee cup. I'll see what they're gonna ask. Ah, we're gonna start with a cylinder first. Sounds about right. Cylinder. Not gonna modify the cylinder. Okay, we're gonna do it like inset and extrude it downwards. Easy. So I that. Okay. And then press the E button down. Press the I button. Now what I'm going to be interested in is how they're going to do the coffee cup handle. Oh, he just deleted it. I just extruded it downwards. Oh, right. Okay, so... Okay, he did it a little bit differently than what I did. Where they did this, then delete the face. And 2. And then with this, Control F, then grid fill, they said. It got that one. Interesting. Then they extrude this downwards, right? To the bottom, okay. So dear tuber, how do you feel about hunting games? Hello there, Milkshake. Hunting games... They're a little bit scary. just gotta be sure to be the fastest runner, huh? Yes, welcome in, Milkshake. So we're gonna be doing some blending today. I've got like a set of mini classes that I'm like listening in on to. I don't know if I can share them on stream, so they are sadly off. So my distant family. Oh no, what deer you are? I am a white-tailed deer, actually, so yeah, so we're pretty common, so it may be possible. I hope you did it quick and painlessly. Whoopsies. Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing. Oh, it just deletes the entire bottom. It was some mule deer last. Oh, okay, interesting. Is it like a specific like hunting game or like IRL? So delete the faces and then 2. It's called Way of the Hunter. Recently got the second one released. Oh, waiting for some early patches before booting that one up. Okay. Interesting. I feel like... did I see some VTubers like playing this game as well? Or at least that title feels familiar, I think. I think other like VTubers like may have like played it. And then... Okay, and then they're saying Control F, grid fill this. Interesting. Like, title of Family Feud. Oh my god. Maybe. Is it like a realistic like take on like hunting, or is it more like a fantasized sort of where you're just kind of like going around? And like, what sort of like big games can you hunt in it? Is it just the deer? I assume you can probably do like some mooses, maybe some bears if you really want to. Okay. They're calling for an edge loop. Way of the Wild is the arcadey hunting sim. Way of the Hunter is a step closer to realism. Ah, okay. Okay, and he bevels this one. Oh, whoa. That's a lot. I don't think it's supposed to be this many bevels. That's pretty cool, though. Okay, just there. Just one thing. What kind of content? This is actually my return to Blender from quite a while ago. Usually I play some games. Oh, no worries, no worries. I usually play some video games. At this moment in time, mostly Nintendo stuff. Oh. Sorry for the ads. Oh, you were spared from the ads? Okay. No worries, no worries. But I was just saying, this is actually my return to Blender in quite some time, but I mainly play video games. Mostly Nintendo at this time, with like Pokopia. The last stream I actually did the demo for Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. But I can play some other games, like whenever there's new patches out. I like to play Zenless Zone Zero on my PC. And I have played other PC games before, like Monster Hunter Wilds when that was out, as well as Date Everything. So yeah, just a whole wide variety of like deer fun, really. But maybe I might give maybe the hunting game maybe a chance. Maybe during Halloween. That'll be fun. It's really weird these days. Yeah, picture. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, so click Control B it. That's actually pretty nice if like the games tend to be simulators, managements. Oh, okay, cool. What type of like simulator management games did you like most recently? That. Okay. So what's it doing? Oh, right, okay. Trying to finish some fishing North Atlantic. It's equal to fishing Barents Sea in the prequel to Deception Sea. Wow. A lot of fishing, huh? I guess a lot of like, I wouldn't say sports games, but like hunting and sort of like outdoor. Yeah, outdoor like sort of games you prefer. That's cool though. Is that supposed to be a simulator or more of like a management where you're managing a fishing company? Okay, so what are we doing here? Okay, so take 1, 2, 1, 2. Just bear to see before. Now working on this one, technically Endless, but I assume Getting all achievements is finishing them. Yeah, that's pretty good. Sims are automatically some soft management. I all got a financial aspect to it. Fair enough. Okay, like that. Actually, the most recent simulator game that I played was actually the new Thomas the Tank Engine train simulator game, The Wonders of Sodor. That was like about a week ago or so. Like, and that was pretty fun. Like a very basics, like beginner's first train simulator. Because I've tried doing other train sims before, but like there's always seems kind of intimidating. Yeah, I said Wonders of Sodor just sort of released about a week or two ago. So yeah. But still, it's made by the developers who did like train simulator or railway simulator. Yeah, I've heard of Derail Valley. I don't have too much experience in it, but I've seen a lot of other people like playing around with it. It looks cool. What are they doing? I end up shunting because that's the most fun to me. Really? That's cool. Like, do you prefer like any specific type of train while you're shunting and all that stuff? Like diesel, steam, that sort of thing? Okay, so the tip is saying me I gotta bridge these edge loops, which I gotta go to edge and bridge, and then I can just open loop. I think number of cuts. Nope, not that way. Merge factor. Nope. 0.5. Oh wait. Whoopsies. That's right, I need to remember that thing. And maybe my blood memory, as my granddad used to be a supervisor on a shunting yard. Oh, that's cool. Now, number of twists, I think. No, not the twists. 0. I need to remember not to use my number pad, because that's my, There's profile. I don't know much about vehicle names, and to be honest, I just tend to like big vehicles. Hey, that's fair. Okay, so it's going inside. That's nothing. Blend path. Blend surface, and it goes outwards. Oh, okay, cool. He's saying go with 8. Yeah, I really enjoy like steam trains a lot myself. I think Thomas is also a big part of that when I was growing up. But yeah, I do enjoy like a lot more, I guess, older locomotive styles. Like not necessarily the more recent ones where they're like super hulking, but like the more personalized ones. Those are like the ones you would find like in the Old West, all that. I guess those are just iconic to me. Alright, so that's how... There it is. I'm gonna smooth it out. Ooh, modifiers already. Fun, fun. Modifiers. I'm gonna do a subdivision. Whoa, look at that. Shade smooth. Yeah, it seems a little bit wonky on this one. Should check out games like Railroader then? Oh. Railroader. Is that multiplayer game where you get to make... It's like where you're trying to like keep adding railroad tracks to a moving train and try to make sure that it goes... Right. I think I've played that once before with my high school friends long time ago. Maybe because like we were all like kind of crowded around like a TV and playing it on like a Steam Deck being uploaded to the TV, but it was like a little bit tough. But yeah. Okay, so if we were to look at this. Right, we're adding like looped cuts here to make sure everything is smoothed out here. I know this procedure. Ba, 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 da, ba. I'll do it on this one side too. Shunk. Like that. There we go. We can do the loop cuts on the inside too. But we can't do ones on this side or also sharpen it out. I'm surprised that it's going so far out. No. Control R, like that. Object mode, and this is how it looks. Pretty prim and proper. Okay, they're going to the materials. Cup. I'll put it to like a blue, like a deeper blue. Okay. So the next part is adding some more materials and rendering. Bum ba bum bum. Ba ba dum bum 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 ba dum. This is how it looks, kind of rendered. A little bit dark. Ba ba bum. Now if you want to make this like a shiny metallic cup, you can make it more plastic like that. You want to get a little bit, smoothing it out. Background. Surface is background color, is that fine? Strength. Again, brighten it up a little bit. Do 1.5. Whoops. I keep forgetting. I'm just so used to using the number pad. Oh, interesting. It wants to add a background thing to it. Maybe it's the light here. Okay. Gonna add a little bit more power to this, or maybe not, I don't know. Just take one. I'm gonna add a plane here, so S, size it up. You can see the shadow coming off of the light source up here. Oh, go. Very big scale, huh? Oh, put this back in here. Okay, then basically asking it to do be plane. I think this is pretty good. Yeah, look at this. Got a little bit of a shine on it. That from like the old HDR that I uploaded? Possibly. Oh. Are they teaching us how to duplicate it? Just doing like render stuff again. Which is fine. No need to worry about that. Coffee cup. There we go. Okay, next project is a cool looking stripe material, they say. I guess this is more material things. Ah, using nodes. Okay, this one will be better. Oh wow, made like a tiger pattern. That's cool. And we were talking about like texture making using the like the shading stuff. Okay. You want to do make a UV sphere. Shade smooth. All of it. Look at that. Going to an entirely new tab, the shading tab. There we are. Okay. Sphere. The principal BSDF is the standard. Okay. Ah, the color ramps. Oh, these are classic. Color ramps. Okay, they want to do a wave texture with the color ramp. Okay. This should be, if I do it this correctly, factor, and if I do it like base color like that, yeah, it creates a wave of the black and the white, or whatever color that you assign it to, onto the sphere itself. Now this looks pretty standard. You can distort it as well, or not. If it's all zeros like that, then it's just like pure waves and bands, rings, or something. I don't know exactly how it works that out, but yeah, it's cool. And obviously you can also do that for any of the other things. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I want to play into the rings, like these more wavier texture. Saw waves. Oh wow. Spherical? Oh. Oh, interesting. That's cool. Can add more. To our purple. Something like that. I want to do a constant here. Whoa. Interesting, okay. It's like the Riddler almost, like the purple and the green. You can do like some waves to make it go interesting. 0. Bands. Okay, the band's smaller or more. Mm-hmm. You can do that. Interesting. There we go. Oh, we're duplicating it, huh? Shift D. Shroop. Here we are. But if we change this material at all, it affects both of them. But we don't want that. And we can do new material, which is like a based off of the same one, but different instance of it for that model. Mm-hmm. Got like a bee now. Kind of like a wave bee. That's cool. Y and Z, but it's just the same thing, just different types of orientations of it. Had a bit of like a metallic. Nope. And then a distorted bee, like a melty bee. A shiny metallic one. Nice. Get another one. There we go. Okay. We're gonna add another color to the mix. Could be red. Pink. That's interesting here. Maybe this is like too close. Do something like that. X. It's like, actually, wait a minute. I know what I can do. I gotta change this one. It's almost like a Mystery Machine-esque color. I think this cyan should be a little bit more deeper. While this green should be a little bit more saturated. Yeah, look at that. This is all just like a simple color ramp and wave texture. You can do something like this just by messing around with a lot of things. So that's all of like texturing is, especially if you want to make your own materials, it's just be a lot of waves, maybe noise textures, as well as color ramps. metallic. Look at that. Okay, so that's next one done. Okay, now we're gonna do something a little bit more advanced here. Seems we're doing like a whole wooden chair. Go back out to the layout here. Boop, boop, boop. Nice. Very simple, sort of like block chair. Okay. Okay. Make it. Start with the cube as always. S Z Shroop. He wants to squash it down the thing. This is probably the seat of the chair if I had to guess. Loop cuts, huh? Interesting. And Control R, they said. They want to do 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. There we go. Okay, they can do various things because they're telling me to go face select. I think we're going to be extruding out the legs this way, if I had to guess. Well, they're doing this one first, so this is probably... up like that. Sounds pretty right. E, and then say 2. There we go. Do up and then okay, they want to expand it a little bit here like that. Interesting. Three, 4, 5, 6 there. I think, are we just gonna bridge these gaps here? Yeah, I thought so. Two, 3, 4, 6, 7. Ridge basins does it like that. Easy peasy. Okay, now we're gonna be, I assume, extruding out the, yeah, the different legs here. E like that. Oh. 1, 4, 2. There we are. A little bit tall, so let's go up a little bit. Can do a little bit like that to add some variety to it. Now the thing looks a little bit skinny here, the seat of it, so nope, I want a select box, please. That there. Chair. Chair, and then can simply make this like a chair, but it's like pretty plain, right? Oh, an image texture. Going back to the shaders. Mm-hmm. Layout. So I think we're going to be doing some UV unwrapping here. UV unwrap. Let's do a subdivide. Face. Ah, here, face. Extrude faces. Here it is, UV unwrap faces, and then Smart UV project. I'm gonna check the UV editing to see how UV went out like that. Kind of weird, but a image check drawer. Now I don't. Do I have a wooden image texture? Might have to. Might have to. Yeah, they're basically saying to go get myself one. So hold on, let me go get myself one. Okay. Okay. Texture. Save this as. Oh boy. So texture blender. Textures. Texture image. There we go. There's some Jump Up Superstars playing now. Okay, now then, where is this texture? Oh, it's gotta be a PNG. Well, I got this one here anyway. Of a polished wood. There we go. Da-ba-da-ba. Okay, so I'm just waiting for the guy to catch up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's talking about that. We can change some of the properties here. More polished wood. Ooh, a noise texture. Dang, they're really getting into it, huh? Add some lighting and background. Let's see, we'll go through this. Let's see what they want to do for the lighting in the background. Well, if anything, we can just use the plane from last time. Oh. No. Put all this one up. There we go. Use the same one as last time. It's gonna be like more like a off-white for like a kitchen tile sort of thing. Oh, we're doing this thing now, huh? And do up this way. And we're gonna bevel that corner there, huh? Shoop. Control B. Reset, I guess, default. Maybe stops. Nope. Support loops. There we go. Shade smooth. Again, a little bit wonky. Control B. Flow. There. That should be fine. Shade smooth. There we go. Oh, we're gonna disable this. The default light, huh? I'm gonna add an area. Shift A. Area light. Ooh. An R90. You can see it like it's right down that way. I need to like raise up the power for this. Zero. Very 10 is very small. Zero. Nice 1000 power light. It's like an interrogation thing. Who do you work for? There we go. Oh, is this even gonna work with going from Eevee to Cycles? Let's try see what we can do. Ooh. It's pretty good in Cycles, but I am very scared. Ooh. Going back to Eevee, going back to Eevee, going back to Eevee. Huh. 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 did a little bit of a number on the OBS stream side. Yeah, I think for the sakes of the stream, we're probably gonna stay in Eevee because that's like less intensive. Cycles is a pretty powerful renderer. Okay, so that's pretty fun. Okay then. They're just gonna mess with like the renderer more, yeah, for the rest of this. A 3D moon. Wow, in 11 minutes too. I wonder how that's gonna go. All right, do that. Get rid of that chair. No need for that. Whole moon. And maybe after the moon, depending on how I feel. Seems like there's gonna be use of a noise texture in this. Okay, wooden crates and rocks. That could be fun. Okay, so new sphere, probably a UV sphere if I had to guess. This is all a material thing. A moon. Shift A. If I had to guess, noise. Do do do. Oh, he's gonna do the color ramp first. Guess makes sense. Ramp. There we go. There's a noise texture. Boop. Boop. There it is. Already looking pretty moon-like, eh? From a distance, anyway. Mm-hmm. Oh, interesting. Okay, so down here, environment, and then go with this one. Ooh, wow, it does look more like spacey. Like this. Like that. Hmm. Okay, talking about the scales, how it can give more texture or less texture or move the noise around. Or more detail or less detail. It's a more roughness to the texture. Zooming in on this. Mm-hmm. What if we go to black? Oh, look at that. Now they went over a way to not show the overlays. Sorry. Oh. Okay, there it is. Oh, that does look kind of like a galaxy, right? Interesting. Area. Where's that area map going for? That looks pretty good, right? A nice little, small little moon, golf ball sized moon. Seeing like what else they're gonna add on to this sort of thing. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is going basically how to do the thing again. Okay, so that's the moon. Turn that back on. Go back to that. And then where is moon? Turn that off. Let's try to see what they say about these wooden crates and as well as these low poly rocks. Then we may end off there. Oh wow. Looks like we may be doing some more images here. Okay, so we're just doing some image texturing, I guess? I guess this is just more like UV and like knowing how to like Alright, let me try to say wooden crate. Crate texture. Do it onto my downloads. Great. And I'm gonna go put that into a file like redoer. JPEG to PNG converter. Because I don't think I can actually use that sort of stuff for convert it, please. Ba-da-ba-bum. Bum-bum-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Okay. Bum-bum-bum. Need to get to desktop, Blender, textures, and then bring open my downloads again. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna use it. Cubes. Okay, why would we need to make the color? Image texture. Just in case. Create a Faces Smart UV project. There we go. Open textures. Let me create. Hey there, Thunder. Welcome back. Something seems a little bit weird here. BSDF, no. Oh wait, no, that's not right. I accidentally put the texture onto the world. Whoopsies. Combine colors, mix shade. Color, please. I was supposed to add a new material to this one. This is great. I'm back from the underworld. Ooh, welcome back. Hopefully it wasn't that bad of a trip. Now, image texture. This is what I'm doing here. Open. Textures you gave the world a texture. That is amazing. I know. Quite. I made it into the texture of a wooden crate. But no, that's not what we're doing here. We're doing this. That sounds about right, right? A wooden box is supposed to look like that? Thank you for the boops. Yeah, so what we need to do is go back to here. Oh wait, no. No! The fish ain't here! Shoot. Okay. What was that? Oh, you got a treasure chest! Oh no, you didn't see that, mother. Okay, hold on a minute. Let's go to this game. So that you got a treasure chest, fish. Nice. I forgot to... While we're here, you got like a whole heck ton of gold. Over 100,000 gold. Wow. Very lucky one. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go break it back as well as copy over the source for the fishing. So yeah, you can do fishing now. Okay, here we go. Alright, so back to this. Oh. Okay, UV cube projection. Let me see that. Ah, there we are. Now look at that. Now that looks a lot better. Question mark? I think the top one's a little bit confused. Got ourselves some wooden boxes. Now they're basically saying like, oh, we're gonna do arrange some stuff. Do the area one. Oh no! It's lost at sea. It's drowning. No worries. Yeah, but basically it's supposed to be like this, and then we're basically arranging some sort of this raft, kind of, yeah. Great. Shift D. Nope. RZ to rotate it. Oh, what you get now? Oh. Got a slipper, it seems. Kind of unfortunate name, but I know what they're talking about. We'll change this to... It's like a really like lime green. Like a grassy green. Yeah, there we are. The up. I got the most dangerous weapon. I know. Especially in the hands of an angry Latina woman. S-Z... Nope. No, R-Z. There we go. Whole pile of crates. Perfect to use behind cover in a shooter game. All right. Yeah, and then there's just in the video they're just rearranging more of the crates around, as well as like doing that. Okay, that sounds pretty fun and good, but now we're going on to the last thing I want to try to do. Section number 10 or project number 9. We're doing some rocks now. I'm Latina, so I have a dangerous weapon. Nice. Why do sneaky rogues prefer leather armor? Why? Why, Thunder, why? It's made of hide. Aw, that's funny. Okay, so we're gonna be making like a pile of rocks here. We're gonna use like a noise texture on like actual geometry here? I wonder. Cube. Take off the area light. You want to be part of the rocks? Well, we'll see about how we can do that. Tab, edit. Need vertices A. Oh, we're just gonna bevel this. Interesting. Control B it. Rock. Look at that. Like this. A beveled cube. This is like the boulder badge. I think you gotta add like one more set of vertices in there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Subdivision surface modifiers. Interesting. Subdivision surface. It looks even more like a smoothed out cube. Oh wow, going fancy. 3 of them. Look at that. You're saying apply the modifier? Can I bite it? Maybe. It does look pretty fluffy, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Fancy cube, I see. Hello there, Angie. Welcome, welcome in. Yes, we're doing some blendering today. This is actually the first time that I returned to Blender in a while, where, yeah, where I was gifted like a set of mini classes for Blender 5.0 for my birthday, like no more than 2 weeks ago. So yeah, we're trying them. Right now, the lesson right now is making some low polygon rocks. So yeah, and that involves making this subdivided cube. Alright, so this is going to be a different one. So we're doing a new modifier, generate, and a displacement. Hold on a minute. I said hold on. I said you can't hear the lessons because I don't know if I'm able to kind of like have the audio and kind of redistribute it online, because this is like technically a class that was paid for. Yeah, me neither. Like, it came out relatively recently, and I think 5.1 actually just came out not too long ago. That's the version I'm using right now, so. Disseminate, screw. Is it in deform? Maybe it was a different one. Displace. There it is. Displace. Got it. Yeah, like Angeli, or I guess Snow, if you prefer. Like, do you do a lot of blendering a lot? Because I used to do a lot when I was a lot. I wouldn't say younger, maybe about like a year or so ago, before I really started to get into like VTubing and all that stuff. A texture. Mm-hmm. Okay. Whoa. This texture option. Said I was in a relationship with late and hate. With late? I guess maybe love and hate? Oh, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I actually really did enjoy Blender. I actually went to school back in college. I learned how to use Maya, but then when my student license ran out when I graduated, I was forced to move to Blender, and it's been really fun. Blender's been pretty good to me. I've done a lot of pretty good, cool projects in Blender. I can probably show you guys. I don't know how easy it would be to pull up like my rendered project photos. Late and hate because of all day and night in Blender. Ah, I see. Were you so late in the day because of like clients and actual work, or just having fun with it? Okay, so what's it do? Type of movie. Ooh, the Voronoi textures. What? Oh, look at that. Now it's like a whole collection of like spikes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Turn this into a rock. I was having fun with it, doing Blender for almost 2 years now. Oh, nice. What sort of projects do you make? Like, because in college, I mainly did hard surface modeling, so I do a lot of objects. So maybe I can see if I can get something in here. Where is it? Image slideshow? I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Automatic fade play is always image files. Add files. Oh, I'm scared because I've never done this before. Where are my renders? Renders, here we are. Challenging project. I made a Punisher, 7 to 8 projects in animation. Wow. That's cool. Animation too. Yeah, that's bound to be. Three. Wait again. I'm gonna show you a bunch of what I've made in the past. Okay, yeah, whoa. So yeah, this is a bunch of like what I've made before, which is basically, do you guys know the very old 1960s cartoon called Wacky Races. Yeah, I basically took all the races from that and modeled them in 3D, plus the Mystery Machine because I love Scooby-Doo. I made some original ones, like this is like a mountainscape, a train. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. So now I'm just trying to see if I can get back. Yes, yes. I'm actually not very good with, I guess, soft body modeling, like sculpting and human characters and character stuff. So that's like my major weakness. So yeah, I have like practically no experience with making characters, which is kind of a bummer because as you can see, I'm a VTuber and I would eventually like to see if I can have like a 3D model. I don't know if I would be able to make it myself or I would hire somebody for it because again, but still. So yeah, so that's like some of the stuff I did. Let me turn that off. If you'll indulge me. Let me show you that I also made a model of my entire house here. So yeah, this entire thing here is a 3D model that I made. Actually kind of doing it on stream as well. YouTube Studio. Yeah, so yeah, it was fun. A geometry node on the floating cards? Yes, they are geometry nodes on the floating cards. To get like that that sort of like hazy magical thing, it's basically kind of casting a shadow on like a transparent background where the geometry nodes are making that little glowing haze. But yeah. And in the background, I obviously I procedurally generated the tree line as well as the grass, and if I don't know if you can see it, but the lake there has a water texture sort of like GIF going through it. Yeah. Like obviously it's very, very rough. It's like I'm not like necessarily the best at it. Like I'm good, but like I'm nowhere near like a professional. And it'll probably just keep being like that for a while. But yeah. So yeah, that's the extent of like my blending power. This looks cool. Thank you, Snow. Now then, let's get us back to what we were doing now. Here we are. Okay. Alright, so we were using distance squared or something like that. Move this. Okay. Oh. 0.5. Oh, okay. This actually does look more like a rock. Increase it more. Ooh, look at that. How like flows into it. I like doing it like that. It'll be good for a rock. Colors, huh? You decrease the contrast. Oh, it smooths out. Oh, interesting. I think 6.4. 0.64. Modifier. Apply it. And then ooh, look at this geometry. A lot of pinching. Okay, so we're going to reduce this. Why'd you pay a lesson for rock? No. Like, it wasn't for a lesson just for this rock. Like, and it was a birthday gift, actually. So this whole, like, I'll just say it. I was gifted, like, a set of lessons from Udemy. And it's like 40 small little projects to like learn how to do like Blender and all that stuff, like Blender 5.0. So yeah, so there's 40 different projects. This is project number 9 out of the 40 to do. Like earlier we made like a chair, a set of set of crates, a chessboard, chair, crates, that sort of thing. Yeah, so all sorts of little nice different little options that give you like a basic rundown of like what Blender does. Yeah, kind of. Some of the lessons I already kind of knew, so I was able to kind of like semi-blaze past them, but I learned some interesting stuff with it. See, the topology is really clean in this lesson. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we do another modifier, huh? Generate. Decimation. Okay, lower value. Wow, that's really low. 0.2 they're calling for. Hold on a minute. Collapse. Was it supposed to be a collapse or unsubdivide? Because this doesn't look like it's the same. Object mode. Okay, like that. Okay. Kind of like this one. Gonna apply that. Oh, then they're calling for another decimation modifier, huh? Wow, whole lot of modifiers just to go down. Generate. Decimated again. Shrunk. That seems pretty good, I say. Okay, apply again. Oh man, a lot of tries here, right? Yeah, that's a lot of tries instead of quads. Looks like a rock to me. I know, right? Thank you. Good old time YouTube series. Will it blend? Yeah, I guess that makes it. No, I got it. And hello there, Dash. Thank you very much for joining in. I remember Willa Blend. I didn't watch a lot of them, but like I know of the concept. And I guess technically, in this type of blender, you can make anything. So you can blend anything. Anything you want. Even rocks. And you're not gonna break the blades. Okay. Okay, now we're doing materials. And the one of us, I remember, was in blending a videotape. Wow, that must have been interesting with like the tape and having it go all over the place. Let's do rock. Like a gray shale sort of color. Like pretty shale-like. Up. Looks alright. Now I can probably make this a little bit better by going into the shading and put like a noise texture or Voronoi texture on this. That can make it a lot more rocky-like. Plane. Do the grass plane here. Boom. Is it me or in the UI looks clean? I guess so. Like it's been a while, and like the last time I picked up Blender was back in 4.5, so it looks pretty the same to me. Okay, let's see what they do. Because they like tend to go on like a whole bit about doing, setting up a render and all that stuff. Even though he keeps doing this, teacher keeps like doing the render lesson. Okay, then basically just do a whole lot of copy pasting to like differentiate the rocks from each other. I don't know what version I use, but if I probably won't find anything. Maybe. Like you can probably, like for Blender, it usually gives you the option to duplicate or transfer over your preferences from previous iterations of it. So maybe it might be able to like keep your key configs if they're truly different. Do our X now. Bum 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 bum. There we go. All right. Looking good, looking good. Bum, bum, bum. So that's like a whole bunch of rocks. Okay. Next one is creating colorful Easter eggs. So this is in 4.5.4. It's the downside of it. I lost all my add-ons in 3.6. Oh, like your add-ons just didn't like update for the new versions or something? Next is some colorful Easter eggs. This should be interesting. Probably just a bunch of like doing some texturing stuff in the shading materials. I have no clue. Okay, so how are we gonna make the egg shape? Ooh, an icosphere. Guessing sphere? Yeah. Class on 3D modeling, like a formal education or something less formal. The ones that I'm doing right now, Dash, are from Udemy. So yeah. So they were a gift from my birthday, which was 2 weeks ago on the Ides of March, the 15th. But I do have actual, I guess, college training. Oh my gosh! Hi there, Lily. Hi there. How's it going? Oh my goodness! Hello and welcome in, Raiders. My name is Force Fever, your dear cleric, and welcome. Hope you guys are doing well. I was in Lily's chat earlier, just as you were getting ready to read. But yes, we're doing some art today. I have some Udemy lessons from my birthday about Blender. I'm picking it up after a long time. Hello there, Solid. Hello there, Crimson Sparrow. Hello, Raiders. Thank you very much. And Lily, as you know, if you ever need to go get some rest, go and do it. I heard that you are having a pretty big day the rest of the day. Like the Mario Maker music? Yes. Thank you, Zell. Yeah, I've got a whole playlist of Mario Kart World soundtracks in the background. You won't be hearing any of the lessons that I'm doing. Unfortunately, got to raid and run. Hey, no worries, Lily. That's fine. You do what you need to do. I heard that you have a hair appointment, so yes. Oh, thank you very much, Smoozo, for following. Now a dear fellow, which, if you don't know, I actually have here. Ta-da! I recently showcased off our new chat mascot, the dear fellow, not too long ago for my birthday. So yeah. Thank you very much again. I hope you have a nice day today and go enjoy the lurk. We are a deer, yes. Oh, very much so. So yeah, as I said, we were doing a lesson in some Blender. We're going to be making some colorful Easter eggs for this time, and I guess right in time for Easter Sunday too, which is in about a week, I think. It's the 5th, right? 5th of April? Yeah, it's about a week, so makes sense. So right now, we have an icosphere here. So it wants to go up to the top view here for some reason. If I had to guess, switching up to go to the front view. There it is. I think they are using edit mode. Yes, I am in edit mode right now. What is a sphere of horizontal rings with faces called? I thought it would be some easier to sculpt than an egg of those. Not the backseat, no worries, it's fine. With the horizontal rings, that's a UV sphere. I said, I'm just going based off of what the lesson plan is going. I said, it's in a separate browser, not hooked up to the audio because I don't know if I'm allowed to redistribute audio, even if I'm doing it on stream. So, just to be safe. You're a deer. Did you notice the ears? I assume half deer or halfling? No, yes, kind of like a halfling, if you say. I guess the more to really drive home the deer motif more, I can. Ta-da! I have my antlers here. Thank you very much, Ikidi. So yeah, I do have two variations of my model here. Even a super nerd. No, the proper turn. It's fine. Deer, wise deer. Here. I'll go to show off my model a little bit more for people who want to see it. Ta-da! So I said I'm a deer halfling. Love the antlers, thank you. But white-tailed deer, white-tailed does, don't have antlers, so that's why I'm like this in my female version here. Long and slender. Hey, I know. My model artist Gemini X2 like made my male version pretty tall. Yeah. Not only that, I can have the deer fellow off to the side here, but I can carry them too. Hello. Having like a nice fun time. Male and female, yes. And also, if you gather enough channel points, you can toggle it between my two models if you want. Aw, thank you very much, Ikidi. Also, this my other half can do it too. I said the deer fellow is a little bit too big, so it covers the mouth on the female version. But yes. Just have us be like this. No. A warm hugathon. A little too scared. Yeah, that makes sense. We can be a little bit skitterish. Especially to strangers, so gotta make sure you got some food prepared. Alright. Let's go back. To this side. I don't know how big my head is. There we go. The deer, yes, the deer. So if you guys want to, you can join the Discord. You can join in onto the Discord and get notified whenever I go live. So yeah, feel free if you want to or not. Anyway, back to blending. So, what is it gonna do? What does it want? Ah, that's what I thought. We're doing proportional editing. That's how we're gonna get the egg shape. I'll join in a bit. Eh, no worries, Snow. You can do as you want. I tried to hug one. Went with my dad. Ah, that's cool. A hunting trip, huh? Said I'm a white-tailed deer specifically, so gotta be careful. So proportional editing is pretty handy, especially for more like soft body stuff. 1+, I knew it. Kinda, yeah. It went extremely smoothly. Extremely smooth. Yeah. Proportional editing is pretty fun. Obviously, there's different types of proportional editing too, but this is just like the sphere. I live in PA, so yeah, white-tailed deer. White-tail was the deer. There's like a ton of us over in like in the Northeast. Okay, so wants to do proportional editing. Yeah. Okay, gonna keep it smooth. Okay. Like that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so I guess the people who were from the raid, what else was Lily doing? Like, I know she was reading some chapters from Carmilla, and then she said in the title she was maybe doing Zelda. Did you guys end up playing Zelda? Upwards so it can squash it. Kind of tear drape. Something. I knew we were warren hunting the deer, so I thought it was okay to approach them. There's still a little bit of wild animals, so just you got to be careful of that. And you are a human. Okay. Okay, nope. That's not it. You want to do a subdivision surface to make it smoother. Oh, look at this. Oh wow, that's actually a pretty fascinating pattern on it. That was dumb. No, it's okay. It's okay. At least you now know. And then we want to shade smooth it. There it is. Now it looks like a really proper egg. Oh my god. A little bit kind of a squat egg. Very good looking at, yeah. But hey, no worries. Okay. Alright, we're doing materials now. Do egg. Oh, we're doing an image texture. Really? What type of image texture do I want? Lily was playing Zelda Breath of the Wild. I think it was their first time. No, I think Lily said on stream that this is like her second playthrough or something, or a restart playthrough. So I'm glad that she got to play. Like, where is she up to? Oh, interesting. Colorful line patterns. Okay, I'll bite. I'll see. Oval line pattern. Ooh, I really like this, like, this one. It's probably a Switch 2 version. Image texture for an egg? I know. That's why I'm, like, am interested in how this will go. You would think you would do it procedurally, but maybe that's later in the lesson. JPEG to PNG converter, because I don't think well, maybe Blender might accept the JPEGs. It just won't have any transparency on it. Okay. Projects. Blender. Textures. Textures there. I was thinking about slab of noise texture and color ramp and call it a day. Yeah, I know. Maybe a wave texture if you guys want to do like lines on it. That's why I'm like curious as to how this will turn out and what they plan on doing it. Okay. Okay, so you do image texture, open, textures, refresh. Not seeing it here. No, nothing of graphic stuff, I assume. You're a demo or making 3D graphics? Yes, I'm taking Ikity. I basically, I was gifted a set of classes from Udemy for my birthday 2 weeks ago about doing some Blender projects, basically. 40 total Blender projects, so that's what I'm doing. Is it in there? Let me double check. Oh wait, no, that's... JFIF? What the hell? Age, no problem. PNG converter. Where is it? I don't know what a JFIF file is. I've never encountered that one before. That's odd. Loads images PNG. There we go. Textures. There we go. Ooh, doesn't look that good, but maybe there's like a special sort of UV unwrapping thing. Nothing makes me more impressed with yeah. Here, I'll show you. Because I said, I'm returning to Blender from a long time ago, but I've made a bunch of stuff. Easter egg PNG texture. So these were some of my previous projects I've made in Blender. I'm more of like a person that does like hard surface modeling. So like objects more than like character models. Or like I made all of this and textured them and put all the materials in it. Yeah, so I took all of the cars from the 1960s cartoon Wacky Races and made them all real, as well as the Mystery Machine as you saw. I've also made a train. But yeah, that was like a big old project that took me about like a year and a half or so. Yeah, but I'm just getting back into it after a long time. Okay, open. No, they put a bunch of it here. Okay, UV editing. Okay, this is like another one. Okay, look at... Icky, yeah. It should look like this. It's telling me that we got like rotate and scale ourselves. I think I chose a way too complex texture for this, because the one that they use is just a bunch of like vertical like horizontal lines. Okay. Let's try this one instead. A web MP, wow. Oh, Easter egg PNG texture. R plus 90. Yeah, basically. Okay. Put that into textures. Change that. Rainbow horizontal. Flat. Okay. So that's like, this is slightly better. Kinda. But basically they're saying like scale it up more times just to like make sure that it gets all. I learned that my talent is doing voices and I have no chance of doing this kind of work with the games. Another streamer that I follow hosts a collaborative game jam each year. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. I know, yeah. From what I've learned from basically a whole bunch of like online voice actor like interviews, you just gotta keep doing that sort of stuff. Keep signing up for projects and of any kind, like be it indie, like animation, game. That's how you get your name out there. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I don't think I can do like too much voice acting myself. I could probably do like very certain voices, but I don't think I have that big of a range. Go make teams in the team game jam. Nice. I guess kind of like that? I don't know. Nope. Still a little bit broken up a little bit, but that might just be by looking at. Alright, 90. Oh god. And that I was good at it. Many people in my chat love my work. Oh, hey, that's cool. Okay. I'm saying shiny. Bring down the roughness to make it more shinier. Look at that. Make it like relatively rough. Give me a boost in confidence. Hey, no, yeah, that's awesome. Now, getting like praised by that and getting recognized for those sort of things is great. You studying Blender? Haven't partaken in the community challenge? Yeah, I get it. Or at least like, if you like, do you tend to post your models anywhere, Snow? Because like I know when I was actively doing like do a lot more Blender stuff, I would post it onto like some Blender forums, like Blender community for a while. It was fun. Not tried to apply for professionally made games. Hey, that's fine. Again, indie game stuff. I said, like, from like interviews. Again, this is I think Cottontail actually. I remember hearing this from, but like if you just go onto like any sort of like social media site or maybe like animation site, and it's like, hey, does anybody need like a voices for their stuff? I can do X amount of voices, types of voices, and then you can usually get some stuff that way. Okay, now we're duping the eggs. Oh, 2 of them. Okay. Oh, we're doing a new one? I only show my work to my close and friends family. Hey, that's totally fair, Snow. I get that. I know I used to do that a lot. I said, like, getting it out there sometimes is fun. Okay, with doing what I do now, I don't actually have time to do more. Full-time job that pays well. Totally fine, totally okay. I get that, Ickity. But yeah, if you ever feel like you want to do more voice acting, that's some advice that I said that Cottontail has shared before about like getting into and trying to get gigs in VA. Okay, we're doing a new whole material for this. Oh, we just do another image texture. Are we doing any sort of procedural ones? No, I think it's all just imaging ones. That kind of sucky. Because I said we can probably do something. He can probably do something totally different. The project, I intend to make it awesome and give it my best. Hey! Yeah, there's nothing wrong with doing that. Okay, I'm gonna go off script, and I want to try to attempt this one myself. Okay. Egg 2. If anything, I gotta apply this. It'd have to be in edit mode, edit, and assign. There we go. Make my YouTube channel public finally. Art show every Monday. Here's everyone. As I submitted to that art show. Awesome! That's awesome. Okay, so we're gonna try to see if we can make an Easter egg for real this time. Okay. So we can have that as a base thing. Do you want to do a color ramp? And we can either do a Voronoi or maybe a wave. Shift A, wave texture. Be easy to do that one. Bands, rings. Maybe I like bands. Sign. Diagonal. Y. Z? There we go, so Z. And then now, if I wanted to, this pink. This is a very simple one here. But I can probably do some more. Got a nice shade of periwinkle. Set some people with their games. It's better when it's done for someone else. I know, right? I get that feeling. Like, where if I'm doing a project for myself, I sometimes tend to procrastinate. But if like I promise it to somebody else, like I'm gonna do a thing, then usually that's when I lock in. Linear, maybe constant. New scale, something like that. You want to distort it? Whoa, this looks like more of like a tie-dye, doesn't it? Well, this one's like more like actual painted on. Maybe a small little distortion for like shaky child hands. Maybe scale like that. Distortion detail. Detail scale. A roughness. No. 0.5. Something like that, right? This looks like a nice little Easter egg. A little bit more cleaner. Because I make a video for me, it's because really easy voices for me to do. Am I all ready? Ah, okay. Commentary? What type of commentary, if I may ask? Okay, I think that's good for the egg. Egg 2. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Okay, so the next one up is creating a low poly cloud set. Interesting. Well, next lesson. Yeah. Do some clouds, it seems. Probably. Now, I've actually made clouds, sort of, before, using geometry nodes. It's still a pretty complex thing. Like, I'm still pretty new to geometry nodes. And I also do eventually want to learn how to use grease pencil, because it looks so cool. Okay, so what are we going to start out with first? Are you using a cloud texture? I don't know. Seemed to be a whole bunch of like geometry, like a kind of icosphere geometry, but maybe cloud textures could be on it. Oh, we're doing UV spheres. Okay. Okay, he's just gonna be duplicating the sphere. Okay, Shift D. Just kind of like making like bubbles and bulbs like coming out of each other, it seems. But also to like scale it in various directions. So we'll do Y, X, S, Y over, S, Z, squash it down. This streamer made baseball teams in Baseball Simulator 1000. Teams play out the games in 30 sessions. Anime powers? Oh, that's fun. Never pay. That does sound cool. Up. Age. Which should probably be a little bit bigger. Down. So they're fusing together. Yeah. So we're trying to like create like kind of like a bulbous sort of cloud-esque shape. Seems. So we're gonna make the base form a little bit bigger. Okay. Okay, so we're basically joining these geometries together. Control J. Yeah, this whole mess of geometry stuff. Cloud. Mm-hmm. Oh, we're gonna apply everything. Okay. So I'm the only art that hosts us. Okay. Whoa. And that's a voice I can do this. Just need a free video editor and learn how to edit. Oh. Yeah. Nope. Object, then apply. Scale. Love me some Mario Kart music. Yeah, Mario Kart World's music is so good. Okay, so we're doing another modifier here. A generate. Ah, a remesh modifier. Okay, I see. Whoa. Look at that. Basically, grooving it all together. This is very much like a sculpting thing. 0.05. Look at that. Oh, look at all those vertices. Okay, then next is the decimate. Saying you're gonna decimate this. Oh god. Blender's chugging a little bit. I think because of there's so much stuff going on. Sorry about that. I don't know about remesh. All this time I was using Boolean. The Boolean, wow. Boolean is kind of hard for me to get for me to work sometimes. This to 0.5. Maybe 0.2. 25. .025. Okay, that's a lot better. There's still some like oddities in some of the mesh and how it joins up. I don't know what these words mean. It's all good. Good ickety. The method I know. Removing extra topology. I remember Boolean from math in college, but only as a term. Yeah, kind of. Boolean in 3D animation, you just need to learn the dark magic. Sometimes, yeah. Especially to like a newcomer to like 3D stuff, a lot of the terms can seem pretty odd. Like, as I got to know better how to navigate it and learn some of the terms, because in college I actually learned how to, was when I first started 3D modeling in Maya, but then after graduating and my student license ran out, I turned to Blender, the free option. And there's like tons of online tutorials, both paid for as well as free ones on YouTube that'll go into a lot of these things. Because Blender is a free program you can pick up and play with at any time. .015. Yeah, giving myself some head pats here. We're trying to do like a very voxel like try look. Okay, I'm going to materials now. Cloud. Some math major, it made sense to me at the time, but now not as good. I say not as good because way better at the average person math. Hey, that's fine. Okay, so basically just doing a bunch of duplication, and then we're just making like a whole render of it in the sky. So I don't think we really need to do that. So that was fun. So that taught me about like retopology and all that stuff, as well as some modifiers. Next up is creating a metal spring, which I can do pretty easy. Yeah, the whole metal spring thing is like 7 minutes long, because what we can do is just add a mesh, do I think I shouldn't, wasn't there like a spring thing? You can also just do bolts. Wait, is that it? No, I don't think so. Like, it's something I can do. I know that there's something. No, wait, I think I remember now. I think it was a modifier, actually. Let me just apply these. I remember making springs a while ago, because especially for my car ones, like missing something about the clouds. No, that was kind of it for the clouds. I said, basically it was saying like, the clouds, it was mainly just kind of messing with the, messing around with the decimate and the remeshing. Modifiers to make sure it looks has like a pretty like pixelated and low poly like PS1 look to it, basically. So if you want to just keep messing with that and making sure like that's, yeah, kind of like introducing it, because otherwise the rest of the lesson was just saying, oh, just make these duplicates and then put a background to the world and render it out. Yeah, something like that. Obviously you can scale it down, scale it up, that sort of thing. I think I'll also just apply these modifiers just in case. Okay, this is it. Is this Mario Paint music? Yes, it is. This is from Mario Paint. I said, there are over 200 songs inside Mario Kart World, all remixes of past like Mario Kart tracks, as well as various other Mario songs. So what we're doing now is we're making a circle here. Yeah, here a circle. So we're gonna do RY90. Make sure it's up like that. And then just gonna modify subdivision surface. I'm trying to remember. Object properties. Oh, let's just tell you the various ways to like rotate this. Yeah, so Blender has like a lot of ways that you can do the same thing. Not heard all of Mario Kart World music yet. It's too much. I know. There's like over 12 hours. It's very good, very good. So, I said, Ikity, if you want to have like a very brief crash course, I said, there are various ways you can do things in Blender, depending on like, your skill level. So, if you're a little bit more of like a hands-on-y, like likes to click things, can go to this rotate thing and rotate it yourself to however you like it. Or if you can have a hotkey set, which if you look on the bottom left of my screen, you can tell what sort of keys and mouse clicks I'm doing. So if I wanted to rotate this 90 degrees along the y-axis here, you can do R, Y, then press 90. So you can do that. Or if you like being a little bit more precise, you can go into the object stuff here, and you can modify it. You're like all here, so you can have like more exact values. So it's pretty intuitive when you see it. It's just like intimidating me. There's so much stuff. Okay. If we want to apply it now. Rotation. Rotate, yeah, so. Let's do physical art with pencils and paper. Hey, no worries. It's just not for me. That's perfectly fine. Being able to do traditional art is actually a lot more impressive, I feel. Because you're not afforded the convenience of layers and all that stuff in Control-Z. I know I loved sketching back in high school and all that stuff in like my notebooks and sketchbooks. I'm not the best. I don't have a formal education in it, but I still enjoy doing it. Okay. So make some drawings for the first time since college. Because streamers art shows. Hey, that's awesome. I want the location. No, put this back to 0. We'll do it to 4 meters away. It's gonna be a big spring. Control A, location. Oh, time to edit here. Hook up my art box with color pencils, crayons. Hey, that's awesome. Okay. That's what I thought. Because we have a screw modifier right here. Right in our modifiers tools. angle. Nope. 360. Like that. Ta-da! So not only can you do screws with it. Wait, what screw? Modifier. Modify. So just so I can show you again where I found it, I'll go here. So I'm in object mode right now. Go here. I don't know exactly which one of these ones holds the screw modifier. Ah, it's in generate screw here. I don't know if you can really see it because it's so zoomed out. But I said, it gives you like this. And the screw shows you how much you want. Yeah, it's pretty fun like that. You can see add how many coils you wish to have. You do up to 4 of them. You can see how much you want it out or squashed in. So you can not only just do this. I need to go check it in 4.5. It should be in 4.5, yeah. It's just like in the modifiers. Also, just to make sure that you know, the screw is gonna be whatever is around. Is gonna be the axis of like the screwing. That's like what, for lack of a better word, is gonna be around the origin point here. So if I move this guy closer in, like it causes the screw to be a little bit more tight or more shallow like that. I know. Don't clip that, please. The origin, yes. You can see like there's a plane here. So you're probably more knowledgeable about that one, Ikity. Just get it. Hey, no worries, I get it. If I may go to my thing here. You can see here on the railing over for the spiral staircase of my treehouse here, or my tree cottage, that I used the screw modifier for that as well, to give it that sort of look. Using bezel. Ooh, the bezel tool? Knew that would be time saving. Okay, so yeah, I also made this entirety of this cottage interior for myself in Blender as well. See it? All these things were done by me. Some of it was on stream actually from a while ago. So yeah, you can see I did like a whole bunch of like texturing for the mountain, the grass, and the tree line in the background. Thinking if it screw but put a spiral, yeah. But hey, it can be used for whatever it needs to be at that time. Okay, going back. Also, if you see that wand or staff that I showed in the transition screen, I made that myself too, based off of my actual staff. Sorry, buddy, got to put you down. Here it is. Oh wait, no. There we go. Yeah. So this is Yggdrasil right here, my cleric staff. And that's a way of thinking about it. Yeah, totally fine. It is the branch of the world tree, as it were. So it has various sort of magic tied to it. So yeah. I said, I'm not the best at drawing, so I do have to like commission a model artist for my stuff. Yggdrasil or whatnot. Kind of based off of that, but it's just Yggdris, double S. So didn't want to go for the full world tree here. Okay. 5. Nope. Bum 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 bum. You're on the world tree. Now the alpha mad. No. My cleric order. Like I said, it's just a branch. Like there's a ton of other branches. It's just one of the ones that fell. That fell naturally. So don't worry, we're fine. We're fine. Alright, let's go back. Ta-da! Yeah, so I made that myself in Blender as well. And animated it to do that sort of thing. It was kind of hard to like to get the chroma key to work for that transition, but yes. Spelling it out. Right way to spell the willow tree. No. Yggdrasil is the correct way to spell it. I just like purposely sort of shortened it a little bit for my purposes. Really cool. Thank you, Snow. Yeah, so I'm talking about the screw. So this is how you make the screw. So basically it was telling me I'm gonna add like a metallic sheen to this. Make it super shiny. Look at that. I'm smarter than I thought. Yes, you are, Ickity. Like that. It's like made out of like stainless steel spring here. I don't know how good that is. Like that. I didn't think I would learn something about this. Hey! It's always good. You're always learning something new here. All the while Yoshi music's playing in the background. Okay, next one they're doing like a lot of lighting and backgrounding, so I'm gonna check into this one to see if there's anything interesting that they do. There's a bunch of like area lights using the planes. Oh. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, just saying like duplicate like lights to have two separate ones look at it to give like different viewpoints out of it. And 1500. Oh, hi there, driver. How's it going? Spring on the grass field, kind of. Yoshi music, yeah, it's Yoshi music. How's it going? Right now we're doing some blending. Right now, it's been a while since I played. I've done so because I'm booting up Blender because I received like some lessons from Udemy for my birthday 2 weeks ago. So might as well just do it on stream. I don't have the audio for the lessons playing because I don't know if I'm allowed to. Also, the 3-hour playlist that I had on is done. Oh my god. Oh, we've been here for a while. Go this one. Good, had a chow a bit. Now I'm relaxing at the barracks. Oh, nice. Hope you're resting well. Yeah, this is just talking about how to do lighting for this sort of stuff. No worries. Okay. Now this one I'm also kind of interested in and see how they do it. Plus eating good? Nice! Yeah, so the next project we're going to be doing is modeling some ice cubes. I remember doing some ice cube, making some ice a while ago. Back in like back in when I made my own stuff. I said I had like a one where it was basically just like a mountaintop with a lot of ice on it. So I wonder if it's any the same. Let's see if it shows up. I love that smooth jazz. Like just jazz fusion technically. There it is. You can see like in the foreground there. That was ice. Alright, so oh, the final render is looking pretty transparent, so this should be actually really interesting. Probably a bunch of transparency in the material, I assume. Cube. Your troubling deer can't chat. Your troubling deer can't chat in Discord. What do you mean by that? You can't go and chat? This is great music. It is. Did you... Oh. Hello. So your troubling deer can't chat in Discord. Snow, did you react to the rules thing? That's how you're gonna be allowed to be able to chat in there. Is it STD? Oh, it's Tito. That's Kane. Yeah, you're supposed to go to the rules page, and then... There you are, Snow. Now I see you in there. Thank you very much for joining the Discord. Yeah. Now you got it. Glad that you got it working. Now back to this. Okay. You want to do the edges smoother. Okay, we're doing a modifier. Add modifier. Is this just like... Oh, we're just gonna do a full bevel. Okay. So we're gonna go to that one. Generate bevel. Just gonna bevel all the edges of the cube here. Also, let me guys, please tell me if like the music is too loud or not, or you can't hear me, or if I'm too loud. Do 3. Oh, they're doing 5. Wow. Now look at that. You like the music volume? Alright, good. Okay. Want to subdivide. Look how rounded those corners are of this box. Shade smooth it. Oh, a new modifier is coming into thing. It's like hearing you talk in an ASMR way. Oh, okay. I never had my voice like be attributed sort of like ASMR. But I'm glad. Thank you very much. Okay, we're going to be using a displace modifier for this one. Okay. Deform. Okay, we've done the displace modifier before. Kind of like balloons out. Oh, another Yoshi song. Okay, so we want to lower down the strength of the strength of the modifier. 0.2. Something like that. Okay. Do a texture. Okay, so we're gonna like select which sort of texture we're gonna use as the displacement. Okay. Bum 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 bum. You want a texture type? Cloud modifier? Ooh, maybe. And we're doing the cloud texture. A little bit rough. Kind of like this one a little bit. So 0.5, like that. Let's do the depth as well if we wanted to. Yeah, I think 2 is fine. Yeah, already smooth. That looks pretty nice, right? Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Okay, now we're getting into the interesting thing here, the materials. I'll wait 30 seconds until like everybody's back, just in case. Okay. 13 more seconds. Okay, we are back here. Okay then, so we just used the displacement to use a cloud texture to display some of like our geometry for our ice cube. Now we're gonna get onto the interesting part, the texture thing. So let's see what we're doing for this one. See the topology. I can see the topology. Yeah. Okay, we're in materials. We're in the principled BDS. BSDF. not BDSF. It's a little bit different. surface. We're gonna change the BSDF. Ah, we're gonna turn it to glass then. Okay, to show you what happened. Oh, hopefully, please. Oh, there you go. The area map. Yeah, one of my favorite songs in all of video games. Yeah! Delfino Plaza, it's really good. Okay. You can see it's a little bit weird how it goes. But yeah, this is supposed to be a glass texture. It probably doesn't show up well in Eevee, but in Cycles it's probably a lot better. Like a different rendering engine, basically. Eevee is the more budget option, if you do, and it's like a little bit less intensive, but Cycles is usually like the very, very high quality one that does like a lot of like stuff with like lighting and all that stuff. And usually takes a lot longer and much more processing power. A roughness. If we want to make it more transparent, we can pull it all the way down. You should add the transparent for it. Yeah, if we put the roughness all the way down, it does become basically transparent. With the mix shader? Probably, yeah. Like I said, I'm following the tutorial as of right now, and it's basically doing it in the materials tab over here. You can make it a little bit bluer. And then give it a little bit of a bluish hue. Now it's basically telling me like, hey, time to put in HDRI. Do an environment texture. Sorry about that. Let me put in an HDRI for us. Textures, HDRI, and we'll do it in this one. There we go. Look at that. This is a very basic sort of like... I know. And okay. I'm gonna risk putting this in Cycles to show you how exactly this works out. Because we're in Eevee right now. I'm gonna put down the samples to 10. Just like... Yeah, this is how it is. So it did transparent, yes. Oh, and also change genders again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's like chugging. Okay, there. Oh, whew. Okay. I don't know if you guys saw that, but yeah, when I put it into Cycles, it was a lot more readily apparent that it was transparent. Okay, buddy. Put you down. Oh. Am I doing that to mesh itself, or am I zooming in? I don't know. I've never done that before with numpad plus. Yeah, that's cool. Then it's another lighting and rendering thing. Yeah, so ice cube rendering is just the same thing, but like multiple ice cubes. But yeah. Oh, we did a lot more than I was initially thinking, thanks to Lily's raid. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end that off here. We got through about 14 of the projects, like 13 of the projects, and there's like a whole bunch more. So maybe next weekend I might do this again. Yeah, when I have more time again. So that'd be cool. So at least now I know that this is something that people enjoy. Yeah. Okay. With that, I think we are gonna... I said we're gonna end off here, and we're gonna raid out to somebody. Oh, to the forest background here. Hello there. Yeah, so I hope everybody had fun and learned something here. Thanks for the stream. No worries, Ikiti. Thank you for joining us from Lily's stream. I did learn something with these tutorials. Good, Snow. Like I said, I'm gonna try to see if I can stream them again next week, so we could possibly learn more. Okay. Now I wonder if there's any either any fellow deer tubers who are out there or what. Let's see here. A lot of people are doing some art, but mainly drawing. Deer. We should mention Archipelago Chaos. Ooh, that could be interesting. Hey, not Bambi. YouTuber Cryptid. Do 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 do. DeerTuber. DeerTubers is such a good term. I know. I'm glad that we can use it. Oh no, nobody there. Oh, thank you very much, Snow, for the chips. Okay. I think we're gonna go to Maddie, not Bambi. They're doing some Hades, it seems. So that should be pretty fun. They're a PNG tuber. That should be alright. Let's see if we can raid out to them. Start raid. Alright, we can. Oh, a real deer eating clips. Yeah, they had like some stuff in Tangia where it is just a real deer. But yeah, 10 viewers ready to raid. Nice. Alright everybody, again, thank you very much for coming in, and I hope you enjoyed. I'll be sure to, like, if you guys want to see it earlier on, I will be uploading this VOD to my YouTube. I think this is it. Yeah, so I do have like a VOD YouTube channel where I upload them all. So yeah, if you guys want to see a little bit of the earlier projects. Alright everybody, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time, alright? Alright, bye-bye! Okay, now.